everyone, so I just got my July hooks and needles box and I wanted to unbox it together and see what we got. I did get a tiny spoiler online, and so I know the yarn this month is purple, which is really super exciting to me. Purple is my favorite color, if you couldn't tell by part of my background. So my husband's favorite color is green and my favorite color is purple. Maybe not necessarily these shades, but I thought they would look good together in my office, so that's why I went with that. But yes, purple is my favorite color. So of course it comes with the pattern book, and I know last month was my first box and it came with a recipe. This one does as well, so that must be fairly common. It also comes with 3 patterns again, and then some helpful tips and things across the top, or in the first few pages. It also gives you an introduction to the yarn, which I'll be honest, if that was in the last one, I didn't read it, but now I am kind of intrigued to see more about that yarn. The yarn this month is really nice, like it's super soft. So this one is 100% shrinkable, or 100% unshrinkable wool. I love this color. And there's the label. If I can get it to focus. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting my camera to focus lately. Okay, well, that's okay. So the recommended hook size for this is 4.5 to 5 millimeter for both knitting needles and crochet hooks. It is made in Italy, and it is 95 yards or 50 grams. This color is really pretty. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce the name of the color, so I'll put it up on the screen somewhere here so you can see it. And it looks like I got 2 balls of that. So it's such a pretty color. And then I got 1 of this yarn. Oh, I hope that's not a snag. Okay, maybe not. I think it's just, yeah, we're good. Okay. I was hoping that wasn't a snag. And interestingly, unless that's not the color name, it says these, I may have to look and see if that may not be the color name. But anyways, oh, and I just saw at the top it says this is sheep friendly, which is interesting. So, but here is the other color I got. So I think both these colors are really pretty. This one's more of a, on camera it reads more of like a nudish tan, but in person it leans a bit more purple. But again, same with this, it's 100% unshrinkable, extra fine wool, same hook size, 4.5 to 5 millimeters for both crochet and knitting needles. And then I get a couple of these organza bags. So this one, it looks like it's a tassel in like a tan color. That is super cute. And we'll open the other organza bag next. This looks like it's a strap, so I wonder if the pattern in there is for a bag. Yeah, that's nice. It's like another tan strap. It's same color as the tassel. And then I also got a pair of scissors, and these are cute. They're a gold color. Actually says manicure scissors at the top, but yep, these are the scissors I got. All right, so I'm gonna pop all this back in here. There was no hooks this month, so it's nice. Well, in my opinion, it's nice they don't send hooks every single month. And again, if you saw my last video, I wasn't crazy about the hooks they sent last month, so I am okay without getting hooks. But if you are ordering this box for your first time, just know that you may not get the hooks you need for this project. So I am going to flip to the patterns and we can look and see what we got. Oh, this is super cute. So the beginning pattern on this one, or the beginner level pattern for this one, is this hanging organza bag. And definitely looks like, as I suspected, the colors are intentional that it's two different colors. It's just odd that I didn't see a color name unless I'm just losing my mind and thought that that was a color name last month. All right, so the next pattern is, if I can find it here. So this is a puff stitch pot holder, and I have not learned a puff stitch yet. So this is the intermediate one. Here it is in use. So under the tea kettle, which is really neat. Depending on the size, I could use it on my desk to hold my hot coffee in the morning. Let's see if there's a finished look at the end here. There is not. So the other one is a colorful purse, and honestly, I love this purse. It is so cute, and that is what the straps and the tassel are for. So I don't know if you can see the tassel right here on the edge, but this is the advanced pattern, and yeah, that is so cute. They keep giving me purse patterns. I'm gonna have a whole collection of purses, which is I'm not mad at. And the recipe of the month this month is a hot chocolate recipe, so very cool. But yeah, again, if you're new to hooks and needles, one thing that I have found that's a little bit of a disadvantage for me, someone who is still relatively new to learning patterns, is that the QR code that comes with the patterns, it's just a digital copy of the pattern. It's not a video tutorial. So if you get stuck, Google, YouTube, TikTok are your favorite friends there, because that's where you're gonna actually find you know, how to do things. Like, I'm probably gonna have to look up how to do a puff stitch, because I have a sneaking suspicion that while the instructions in here probably make sense to someone who has done a puff stitch before, I have not, and I feel like I'm going to struggle a little bit. And just taking a quick glance over, it does have like written instructions on how to do the puff stitch. So hopefully I can do it with just the instructions in here, but if not, of course I will Google or YouTube the patterns to see, or the stitch to see how to do it. So yeah, I was just looking to see if the yarn name was in here. It is not. Interesting. So all right, well, I will, of course, just like I did last time, I will talk through my process once I'm finished to see what I thought of it. Like I said, last month was the makeup bag that I finished, and I want to make the purse that's in it as well, but the makeup bag turned out really well. While it's a little bit bumpy, but that's probably intentional, or not intentional, but it's probably because I didn't block any of the pieces while I was doing it, and it hasn't been washed or dried or anything like that. When I say dried, it's lay flat to dry. So, and I'm sure that within these booklets, so this is my book, this is my booklet from last month. I'm sure it has washing instructions in here on the yarn, so that you know how to take care of it properly afterwards. But yeah, so far I think my first project went really well with them. I'm happy with it, and I'm super excited to get to try these purple colors, because like I said, purple's my favorite color, and I have a feeling that I will be probably starting with that bag, because I think that would be the most, the one I would use the most. Oh, actually, I take that back. So on the front here, it does give me the color names. So this one is literally just called purple, and this one is dusty pink. So yeah, but yeah, I'm super excited to get started. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you want a more in-depth process while I'm working through the patterns. Have a great day.